a lot of we Africans, we have lost track of why we are in the Western world and what we were going through back home. Back home in Africa there, you don't have any sort of financial support from the government in any form, except maybe some children are lucky to have scholarship through some kind of organization, or they are in a particular kind of school. Then maybe your children are lucky to have scholarship. Otherwise, everything you do, you start from ground zero, you struggle. And we have fathers, mothers, or men, women who are 50 plus, they are all still working, doing businesses. But coming to the Western world is a whole different ball game. People have taken the opportunity of what they see here to make them to be lazy. In America or in Canada, it's different. Americans, Canadians, our African brothers and sisters there, they strive so much in achieving a goal. That is, they go to school or they learn some kind of job. They have a career. Most of them. So because like in America, the benefit, the kind of benefit they have in America, you can live with it. So you are forced to go to school to learn, to work. In Canada, okay, their welfare system is a little bit okay, but then people still want to go to school. They want to have a career. But in Europe here, oh my God, because the government has made the benefit system very comfortable, especially for mothers and children. A lot of women, they have taken advantage of it, and it has made them so lazy that it is constituting a nuisance among the African community. Even the men are also joining them to fight for the benefits. The government, they have made it in a way that if you are a mother, you have children, if you cannot work, they will support you. But this money that they are supporting you with, they give to you some, they give the children some. The one they are giving to you is for you to, pay your bills, eat. The one they are giving to the children is for you to save for the children. Save for these children, like when they get to a certain age, they can do their driver's license. Even if they go and be working a little bit, they can add it to it to do their driver's license. If your child turns 17, 18, you now present the bank account that, oh, this is what I have been able to save for you. That child will respect you. At least you have made a kind of, I don't know what I'll call it now, for the child to begin with. But lots of mothers, fathers, it's a different thing together for them. They feel that this money that the government is paying is for them. It's not for you. The mothers, the fathers, they are fighting for that money. Those that are fighting, those that are not fighting for that money, they are using that money to take care of themselves, building houses back home, going to parties, doing all sorts of stupid things, just in the expense of those children. These children that they are paying this money, you are supposed to buy them clothes. We have different seasons of weather in the Western world. Summertime, autumn, spring, winter. All these seasons that I'm talking about now, we have to change. We have different clothes that you can wear. Summer clothes, they are different. Spring clothes, they are different. Winter clothes, they are different. So you should be able to provide for these children. Now, lots of parents, they take these children's money to do their own thing. They cannot provide the basic needs of these children. When these children go to school, they are looking dirty, very unkept, no good creams, no good perfume or deodorant spray for the children to smell good. Then when the other kids, like the white kids, will now laugh at them, you now call it racism. It's not every case that is racism. No. You, the parents, you impose that on your kids. where you are supposed to bring your children to during holidays, through from that money you are getting, you have to save some during holidays, take them. You are not doing it. They have, you born your children in a country where they have the European passport. They could be British citizen, Dutch citizen, France citizen. They are holding a European passport. But rather, that city that they are living, that you are living, that is the only place they know. They have never traveled out of there, because you cannot afford to spend that money they are giving to them to bring them to holiday. People who are living in France, you have Disneyland in France there. I am very sure lots of people, they have not been able to take their kids to Disneyland. I did it. We did it. When we had the opportunity to bring our kids to Disneyland, that was the first thing. All the amusement park that were very important, that we hear about, as soon as that opportunity was there, I made sure we took our family, we all went there with memories. Germany, France, just name it. As soon as you have the European passport, if you are a smart parent, you say, oh, don't you want to visit America to see how it looks like? Visit London if you are not living there, or go to Germany, go to Belgium. But a lot of people, they don't do that. The only place they know they can visit is their homeland, which is Africa, Nigeria, Ghana, Uganda, just name it, which is not normal. Sometimes it's not everything that is racism. We parents, we also contribute to these things. You don't give your children the opportunity to be enlightened from different ways. This money that they are paying to these children, you are supposed to save from it. Take care of these kids. But no, you people are fighting for that money for yourself. Husband and wife, they are fighting. You now find out young, able women, they cannot work. They don't want to work because they are receiving benefit. Rather, they are just making babies. When they just see poor today, they get pregnant. The more children you get, the more money you have. But it is, if you really come to think about it, it is nonsense. How much are they paying you? How much are they paying you? Then you start fighting. After, when you are pregnant, you are with this guy. After a few months, you kick the guy out because you want to get the whole money to yourself. What kind of life is that? At the end of the day, you are going to regret. You are going to regret. This is not what the government has planned these social benefits from. But African people, we have taken it to a different level. Every day they are fighting for child benefits. Single mother here and there because of child benefit. And they are taking all this money back home, maybe to build properties. Some of them are spending it on other men. Some of them are spending it on themselves to buy expensive clothes, wigs, just name it, which is not supposed to be. A woman who is 52 or 55 years old can still work. Even at 60, you can work. There are jobs for different ages. And also, if you were doing like 8 hours, 40 hours a week, when you know that you are growing older, you can't handle it anymore, you reduce your hours. If you were working 5 days in a week, you reduce your days. You can work 3 days in a week. You can work 20 hours. You can work 25 hours. And depending on how many hours you work, the government can also support you with the rest. It will also make you strong, give you a good living. But no! You see young girls in their 20s, in their 30s, they are all sitting at home. The only thing you see them doing on the street is with their baby wagon. They're pushing it all around, going from one shop to the other, shopping with the child's benefits because they are having free money. This is not it. And when the white people, when they talk, you say, oh, they are racist. It's not in all cases that they are racist. These people you came to meet in this country, how many of them are in that situation? They don't behave like you guys. Not at all. It's like sometimes you are sitting in a public transport, train, metro, bus. You come and hear our African people when they are on the phone. They are shouting. on top of their voices, forgetting that that is a public transport. And even there are some train, they will write on it, silence. That is, in that particular coach, you cannot talk. You have to be quiet. If you must talk, you go to a different one. But our people will sit down there, they will start talking. And if any white person will accuse them, they will start insulting that person, telling the person he is or she is a racist. No, we are not behaving. This is it. You let your children go to school, you don't give them the right food, you don't dress them rightly, you don't put cream on their body, they look dry, they look tattered. Then when the children, other children will laugh at them, you say they are racist. It's not all cases. You caused it. I know a woman years ago who she always spend the children's money for her own self, going to parties, buying expensive things for herself. She never took care of. If you see those children, they were looking very unkept. Even her own African people laughed at her, calling her children malnourished and all of that. And they were fighting. But deep down in me, I was like, they are right, because you are not taking good care of your kids. You are looking good and your kids are looking dirty. That is not it. That money is meant for your children upkeep. And you also have to save for the kids from that money. But rather, you are using it to enrich yourself, to take care of yourself. Making babies every now and then with different men. Then later you are crying. Some women, they inflict that single mother on themselves because of money. Money. Because it's just too much this time around. I'm seeing it's too much. This money is nothing. Empower yourself. Do something for yourself. Thank God, in Africa, the way we study, I quite remember when I was going to school, we study like you don't even see what they are teaching you. You don't know anything, but they are just explaining to you. You just study like that, and you still pass. But here, to study here, I realized that it is much, much easier. Because everything they are teaching you, you are seeing it. Life. You see them. You see examples, and that keeps the memory for you. So, and here is a place in the Western world, you can have a 6 months course. You are good to go. You now have a career that will take you a lifetime. Africa, it's hard for you to have a 6 months course and have a job that will take you a lifetime. But here we have it. And yet, nobody wants to do that. Or you can pick up a job that you like, put interest, work there, you upgrade, you become manager, supervisor, whatever. You grow in that job and you pension in that job. No. They start a job, before you know, I'm sick, I'm this, I'm that, they go and sit at home. They want to take benefits. This is not good. We can do more. We can do more. And later you blame it on the white people. Oh, they are racist. Hey, this country, I know that they are not 100%. But we do more harm to ourselves than any other thing. So, I just want you all, parents, to remember that that money that they are giving to you is peanuts. And the money that they are giving to your kids is not for you. It's for you to maintain your kids, save for them, take care of them, bring them to places that will enlighten them. Because when these children go to places like that they have not been to, and they've been hearing about it, when they go there, the memory will live in them. People in Africa, they bring their children to the Western world for holiday to different attractive destinations. But we living in the Western world, lots of people, they cannot do it. It's a shame. It's a shame. I don't want this video to be too long. So, I have more things to talk about this issue. I hope parents stop fighting for child benefits. If you must take child benefits, make good use of it. Take care of your kids. Spend the money on them. And don't say because of child benefits, you have to make more children. No. You can do a lot. You can do better. So, share this video and leave your comments. Bye.